When you was a kid, did you ever pick up the phone and dial the 39s just as a prank? Just to piss your mum or dad off, when you dial 999 and make a prank call or something of that nature? Childish, what you would consider at the time harmless fun, but with potential deadly consequences for somebody. Yes, I thought you might have done. I think I did it once as a child. Shush, don't tell me, mother. But something I know much better now not to do now I'm all grown up and mature, which is more than could be said for some people. Check this lady out, for example. From what I'm led to believe, she liked dialing 999 again and again and again and again. Now, what's more, this story struck a chord with me because it's local. It's someone very local, in fact. How to everybody, welcome back to the channel for a Tuesday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad, not too bad. I'll tell you, stories like this make my piss boil. They really do. I mean, just to show you her face again, here she is, right? Now, this lady thought it'd be clever to repeatedly call 999 to ask for emergency assistance. She didn't only do it once, she did it again and again and again. Yes, not too clever. What if somebody was dying of a heart attack and needed an ambulance, and this lady phoned on a bogus call and that ambulance got directed? You see the problem? The NHS is on its knees, fucked anyway, and the police service has its own problems, and you get people like this making bogus calls like that. It can't go unpunished. Someone needs to be held to account. She didn't only do it once, she did it a grand total of 31 times, and not too clever. Well, anyway, she's in jail now, serving time for her own stupidity. And I will tell you the full details. Her name, by all accounts, I actually know her face. She might have got in my cab at some point, I don't know. But her name is Charlotte Walkinshaw, and she's been jailed, as I said, for making the bogus calls. 31 in total. She's from Ramsgate, and she pretended to be the victim of a crime or in need of urgent medical intervention. A judge at Canterbury Crown Court, which is just down the road from me, jailed her for 2 years because she actually wasted dozens of hours of emergency workers' time. She'd previously been banned from dialing 999 unnecessarily in a court order handed down by magistrates, so this obviously isn't the first time. In February 21, she called the ambulance service 3 times in an hour, saying she was having trouble breathing. Prosecutor Michael Shilliday said the ambulance service carried out an assessment over the phone, and the result was she was not having difficulty breathing. Walkinshaw then claimed she was overdosing on 36 paracetamol and 26 antipsychotic tablets, but when an ambulance arrived, tests revealed there was nothing in her blood at all. She was perfectly normal. In October of the same year, she told another 999 call handler she was going to kill herself. Well, that's bollocks. If you're going to kill yourself, you do it. You don't tell people. But after a psychological examination, medics concluded her behaviour was caused by excess alcohol, not a mental health episode. Following her arrest, Walkinshaw, who has 76 previous convictions, 76, asked for a further 29 phone calls to be made, to be taken into consideration. The judge, who appeared remotely from HMP Bronzefield, you'd ring them up, tell them some nonsense, and get them to spend time with you. You should know at your age the emergency services are hard pressed, and I dread to think how many tens of thousands of pounds you've cost the public. It's a very, very valid point here, and how many people have been genuinely ill, needing the police or fire services having to wait with potentially catastrophic results. The person representing her, Kerry Waite, said she'd suffered trauma at various points in her life and was being helped by care agencies. He added she was remorseful over her actions. Yes, of course she was. He felt great sympathy over what's going on in her life, but this needs to stop. After he jailed her, she said, "Sorry, I won't be doing that again. I promise you that." Well, when you face 2 years in jail, I guess that is the kind of thing you will say and face remorse. But the thing is, right, you sit there and you make attention seeking and attention warranting phone calls to the emergency services 31 times. I do wonder what is going on up here. Like it said in the news article, you know, is this one that has slipped through the net? Has she had previous problems in her life? And you know, this is a net result. She needs that attention. She needs to stand up and say, hello, I'm here, and this is the way of doing it. I really don't know. I'm just second guessing. I'm nothing more than a cab driver. But the fact is, her actions have landed her in a bit of trouble and she's in jail. I think personally that's the right thing, because it needs to deter other people from doing it, particularly in the days and, you know, problems we have now. But in the long term, I hope that, you know, somehow she does get whatever help she needs. Is it alcohol? Is it mental trauma from something that's happened in her past? I don't know. I'm just guessing, but I hope that when she does eventually get that out, she does get that help, because she quite obviously needs something of some description. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you later. Take care, everyone. Toodaloo.